Bitch, what's going on with y'all motherfuckers tonight? You know what I'm saying? This the energy that's gonna go on from tonight to the same time tomorrow night. And then the energies might switch up a little bit because of the degree percentage of the moon right now. Now, the sun is in 2 degrees Sagittarius. The moon is in 21 degrees Taurus. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said yesterday, remember it was in the early manifestation stages. Now is the last time for you to kind of pin down what you got in your mind. So try to not have too much negativity upon you. Make sure you're subjecting your mind to positivity or what's positive to your life. But make sure not to overexert it through the Sagittarius sun and try to inspire others, making yourself convinced that you're positive if someone else is positive, and it may not be. So you may have to see opposition in doing that if you was to do that. But y'all got me, so now y'all know what to do and not to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And with Taurus being in 21 degrees, remember talking about the exaltation about yesterday? The energy's a little different today. So the moon kind of more reflect how you gonna feel right now and how you are feeling and your emotional awareness that's going on right now. So you know what I'm saying, be very wary of that because that shit is extra heightened right now. Like for an example, say yo shit for an example, say you got something in your mind that you want to manifest, right? But what's in your mind that you want to manifest is not necessarily what someone else want to manifest. So you're going to get all geeked up in your head about it and fix your head that you're doing the right thing, right? Because the moon is going to reflect that. You know what I'm saying? But see, by actions being in Sagittarius, which this is also quincunx, so it's on different groundings. It doesn't even understand each other from an intellectual point of view. Anytime you got a quincunx anywhere, is they don't understand each other from an intellectual point of view. They may feel or understand what the quincunx is doing, but they don't understand the reason behind it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a common type of thing. Like if it wasn't no commonality or nothing like that, quincunxes would definitely be harder. You know what I'm saying? But since we have like programs on Earth and common things and common, like money, that's a common interest. So a quincunx will be able to understand that a person is doing something to make money. If we talk about two people making money, but the way that person doing it wouldn't understand from the quint. Like even if you have planets that's quincunx in your chart, say you got Jupiter quincunx, your Venus, your Jupiter is not going to understand the way you love. Like so, the way you learn about love and wisdom is not going to understand being in the nature of having love. So that's how that play out. Is they don't understand each other. But say Jupiter, the quincunx Venus in your chart, and you trying to go get a job. The way you learn about going to get the job is going to be way different than your love for the job. You know what I'm saying? You may ask a couple people how the job run and stuff like that, but your actual love for the job may be hindered. See, that's a quincunx. So long as we have common programs that everybody can analyze to, that helps the quincunx. But if we was on an Earth with straight non-knowledge and no 3D type shit, a quincunx it kind of really be hard to deal with. You really just need to go separate ways. Unless it's a quincunx that got something to do with a planetary ruler, like as far as Aries and Scorpios. That's a quincunx amongst understanding quincunx that doesn't need common ground because Mars there. So that is the common ground. You know what I'm saying? In many ways. So Aries and Scorpios understand each other. You know what I'm saying? And Libras and Tauruses understand each other. Than any other quincunx, like Cancers and Aquarius, all them kind of quincunxes now. No. Cancer, maybe Cancer and Sagittarius because of the Jupiter aspect. So, but other than that, that's where it falls short. You know what I'm saying? As far as Venus and Mars go, they still in the same situation. They still in the situation where it's like Venus and Mars is in a tug of war match because they're both in Libra, but the outcome winner is becoming Mars. See, yesterday Venus was the winner because it was in later degrees, but as Venus is in 18 degrees and Mars is in 7 degrees. The closer and closer Mars get to the 29th degree in Libra, the more and more Venus, I mean, the more and more Mars is going to take over, and Venus is going to be lagging in the Libra aspect and kind of emphasizing the Scorpio aspect in a Libra way. If that make any sense, because it's going towards the 29th degree. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Scotto. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And this is how we do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get into them. I'm putting this out real quick. You feel me? Yeah, feel me? Nah. You know what I'm saying? Look, check this out. Now you got motherfucking Jupiter still in Virgo, but it's in 20 degrees Virgo. So the 20, let me see, look, me, I get very into detail. Like I can break down every degree. You know what I'm saying? Now the 20th degree in any sign, right, is the start of the third decade. You know what I'm saying? Of the third sector of that sign. And in Western astrology, it's actually the 20th, the middle, not the you know what I'm saying? It's the middle. It's not the third decade, it's the second decade in Western, especially when you go into house placements. But that's another topic. Right now, it's still 30 degrees though. It's just aspects of the way the constellations is set up. A 10 degree may fall into another sign of the other sign because of the backdrop and because of our relationship to how we see it from Earth and the way it start to look like it's overlapping. When if we was to fly up into the cosmos in a spaceship or something and get closer and closer to these constellations, you will see the further and further they are separated. But the further and further away, the closer they look like they're together. So the energies play out that way on Earth. We have no choice, because if you're on Earth, that's the way it look on Earth. So that's the way it play out. That's the way the energy energize. But if you was to live closer to that, then the separate of knowledge come to you like that. It'd be more separate. It won't be conjunctions as much as this, that, and the third. But let's get it here and there. Like just by us being on Earth, the sun conjuncting Saturn can be from a 10-degree orb to a 12-degree orb, and you know what I'm saying. At the same time, the closer you get to there, the orbs lessen up. There won't be no conjunctions. For a true conjunction from the place where I used to live at is very rare, very rare. And I'm just freestyling this video, y'all. I'm out right now. I'm just talking shit, like, you know what I'm saying. Uranus is still in Aries in retrograde, 16 degrees, and you know what I'm saying. What's good right now is that it's going to become to trine the sun, so it's going to help Uranus put change into actions. Right now, change is what's going on through a lot of people's subconscious level, but now that this is trining the sun, it feel a little bit more relaxed to put that into action, put change. So a lot of people are going to be moving, a lot of people are going to be changing locations, addresses, a lot of people are going to be doing different things, changing work fields, changing relationships, everything. Because Venus and Mars is in Libra right now, so that's putting a heavy emphasis on relationship. You know what I'm saying? Heavy, yo. Oh yeah, that's cool. Howard was over here. Everybody, hey Dave, I'm middle recording though. Hold on, Pip, hold on. Uh, you know, and, yeah, Mercury is in Sagittarius, so people just, that's how it's going right now. So this is all natural right now. It's all natural. You know what I'm saying? I'm recording. You know what I'm saying? People shouting out. People want to drink. You know what I'm saying? People want to have a good time. This is all about indulging right now, but we just got to make sure we don't overindulge. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what Sagittarius represents right now. You know what I'm saying? And with the moon in Taurus, you probably got all the access, you got all the access to what you will want to indulge into. You You know what I'm saying? That's what Taurus does. Taurus is they the receiver sign. So how they receive, they feel like they need to give to receive that pleasure. You know what I'm saying? So Taurus is always, and then Venus rules Taurus, and then Venus is in Libra, the fellow rulership sign. So it's very easy to attract everything right now, and to have it in your hands right now. But you just have to make sure we don't overindulge it, because by the sun being in Sagittarius and by that being a quincunx, you may think you're doing the right thing when you're not. You know what I'm saying? It's like I could get into a whole hour just talking about the sun and the moon energies right now. It's like I'm trying to get into other planets. It's like this shit is crazy. I ain't even get into like really the nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? This shit is so the complexity in this shit is just crazy, yo. You know what I'm saying? We got the North Node in